Hey, my name is Rachel Faith, and I'm a part of this group called the Seattle 5. And I want to tell you about what we've been up to for the past year.
It's naive of me to think.
There's 5 of us, hence the name Seattle 5. There's Heather Clark, Bree Maddox, Grace Baugh, Anthony Tran, myself, and our wonderful mentor, Michelle Delano. We're a group of students trying to change the world a little bit with our art. Social change is important to us. We're from Virginia. Yeah, that might surprise you, but the Seattle 5 is from Virginia. And that's just because we're in love with this West Coast state of mind, and we want to bring it back to our own community. One incredible thing that we saw was this energy that we were not used to, and it was really important for us to bring it here. So as a small group of artists, we're really focused on our inner and outer growth. We enjoy sharing our experiences with our community and trying to make that change through our art by inspiring others to do the same. So in order to challenge these new and different views, we try to concentrate on development of our thought, creating a new and innovative thought, and how we can reflect that in our surroundings. Because of our hunger for this growth and expansion and limit stretching, we became involved in Seattle's art scene. Through this interaction, we were given an invitation to work with these artists in person, and so that's how we became involved in the Fremont Solstice Parade. And what we want to do is take what we gathered and give it to our own community at home. And so it's pretty wonderful watching this ripple effect keep going. Another thing that really intrigued us about Seattle and kind of the West Coast in general was the emphasis that they put on eco-friendly materials, because that's not really a high priority for us in Virginia, and so it was a really neat thought. And at first it was something we didn't really think much about, but then we could see it reflected in their art, and we could see their high energy about it, their passion for taking care of the earth in their work, and that kind of the light bulb that went off in our heads, it made us think. And so we thought, well, how can we share that? How can we make people around here care about the environment? How do we do that? And so we started looking into healthier materials in our art, and we found bioplastics, and they were really, really cool and fun, and we decided to kind of try to share that with our campus. One of the first things we did was setting up a workshop on Earth Day at Richard Bland College, and people responded really well. They were definitely intrigued. At this workshop, we introduced bioplastics and the differences between what made one harmful and what made it compostable, and people responded really well, so we knew we were on the right track. After that, in order to reach further into a community, even further than our direct community, we decided to make video tutorials.
We also try to inspire local action through social networking, like Facebook and our website.
Eventually, we finally made it to Seattle, and there we got to share our bioplastics and help out a lot.
We held a workshop at the Powerhouse in Fremont. We were nervous, but it went well.
It took a lot to actually get to Seattle, and we have a lot of people to thank.
We wrote a couple RFFs, including our proposal for the Dave McKay grant.
Fortunately, they liked our idea, and so thank you, FAC. It means a lot to us. We also were awarded a travel scholarship from our school, and so that certainly took us a long way. Prior to our arrival in Seattle, we constructed our costumes at home so that we could optimize all of our time spent in Seattle helping out and volunteering.
We got to be a part of things like Zero Waste Seattle and We the People. It was really great to be connected to that energy and know that we could finally make a difference through our art. We all followed the theme of archetypal figures when we designed our costumes. Michelle and Anthony both portrayed Buddhist deities, Kuan Yin and the Monkey King, while Bree dressed as Isis, an Egyptian goddess. Grace chose the harpy, and Heather was the old wretched beldam. And as for me, I was an earth spirit that walked on stilts. Now we're all home again, but the work is far from over. In fact, right now we're already making plans for next year's 25th Solstice Parade.